My topic is developing the idea. And our speaker kind of talked a little bit about that, how it comes about. Sometimes we can see something and develop an idea. Sometimes God speaks to us and gives us the idea. However you receive the idea, you are to take that idea and formulate it. You want to envision seeing yourself doing whatever God gives you to do. You want to research it. You want to make sure that you go on the website or on the web, get all the information that you can possibly get so that you can take that idea and go to the next step. A lot of times we grab an idea, we think we know what we're going to do, and we get out and we make a failure. Well, to fail is good because you take that experience and you can make things better, okay? However, if you do due diligence by researching, you're going to alleviate some of your headaches. I can tell you by experience, I came out of a banking institute or a background and went into construction. Had no idea. I love construction. As a child, I remember looking at buildings or looking at land and saying, I think a strip mall would go well there. But I had no idea as to what I wanted to do with that until I was introduced to the world of construction by being on a board of directors. Well, anyway, I had to learn the hard way because we didn't have WIMBA women to help. So I was around a lot of men that did not want me in that particular field in the first place. But I knew that God, I had this desire and this passion for being in construction. Well, I was able to, God puts us around people that can help us. So some of the men did help me. They took me under their wings and they helped. And some just didn't. But we thank God for everybody that comes into our lives to help us to develop to where we need to get. She talked about networking. Networking is so important. And being in clubs and surroundings where if I'm in construction, I need to be around people in construction so that I can develop myself the way I need to. Wow. The way I need to. Okay. So therefore, once it's developed in your mind, please write it down. It's so important to visualize yourself doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Think about the finances. Think about the marketing. Think about, like I said, the networking. Think about what it is that you like to do as a person. You may just want to develop ideas and pass it on to somebody else and they develop the product. You need to know what type of person you are so that you will be happy doing whatever it is you want, because nobody wants to do a job and be miserable doing it. So you want to take your skills and make them make money for you. We talked about predestination. We were all born and conformed to be sons of God. Therefore, we have greatness in us. In Psalms 139, I forget the verse, says that we were fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay, and 14. That means that when we were created in the image of God, that greatness is in us. We just need to take it and apply it to ourselves. Believe, first of all. We have to believe that we can do whatever we put our minds to it. I look at Paul and I look at Moses. They didn't know the greatness in them until several years later when God showed them themselves. Moses didn't know he was going to lead the people out of Egypt, but he was predestined to do it. I believe we, as women of God, the same thing happens with us in our, not to the magnitude that they did, but in our own little way. God takes us and he makes us what we need to be made to do that we can influence each other's lives, just like the young lady said. So if I leave anything with you, we all have gifts, we all have talents. We need to magnify those talents and gifts so that we can affect the lives of the other people that God wants us to affect.
Yeah.